This is TimeOut Corner here on Talk News. The death toll is now at around 170. At least that's what it seems like, anyways. As we all know, the New Zealand attack, the death toll is, last I saw, is at 50. But that's not the only attack that's on the horizon. That just happened recently. Actually, there's another one that's been going on for at least 2.5, 3 weeks now. Constant attacks, just constant. And that toll is at 120. This one is in Nigeria. Now, the one in New Zealand, as most are aware, white supremacist went and slaughtered, attacking a specific group of people, and that group was Muslims, specifically Muslim communities. And actually, it was 2 attacks, and one of them got stopped short and good. It got stopped because the second location, the people there had protection. At least one of their personnel there had a firearm and fired back. So that one got cut short, which is good. Very good that happened. That's not talked about much, but big ups to the men being able to defend people there. But on the other side, at these other incidents in Nigeria, it's a group who are just going out and just slaughtering Christians, a certain group of people, and they just happen to be Christians. And this group is that are doing a killing are called Fulani jihadists. So it's a Muslim group going after nothing but Christians. And they killed 50 of them. 50 people killed, slaughtered a couple days ago. I believe on the 15th, looking at the dates of trying to figure out the dates based on the date of the article. Looks like it might have been the 15th. Yeah, so I mean, it's no good. It's nothing good. I don't know why this other one's not really being talked about at all. Nobody probably even knows about this, really. But that brings the death toll to around 170 deaths by terror attacks, specifically targeting specific groups of people, personnel. And in both cases, it's based on their religion. Now, we all know the story of the New Zealand one, so not too much to talk about that. We know what happened with that one. But most people don't know about the fact that there was 2 locations, and they do bring up 2 locations, but a lot of times they don't really go into detail about why there wasn't as much death at the second location as there's the other one, and that's because a person at the other one there was a person there who had a firearm who fired back, which caused the sick guy to run. The terrorist guy to run, or to flee, or to not want to. He clearly did not want to get killed, so he wasn't. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to kill, but he didn't want to get killed, so he fled. Obviously. Now in Nigeria, so I'm not gonna go into that much. We all know what happened at the New Zealand one. But the Nigeria one is this group. They're storming villages. They're going there and just killing. They've destroyed 143 homes. Okay, so the last attack was on Monday. This past Monday, killing 52 people and wounding a lot more. They fired upon women and children, men, everybody. They're not caring. They're going after them all. And not only that, before that, 17 were killed. So they're doing it in phases. Strike them this day, strike them another day, strike them another day. 30 were killed on another day. 32 were killed on another different day. Like I said, 52 just killed this past Monday. So they're constantly doing it. And I don't think it's done. I don't know if any of this, of the terrorist group of those people have been killed or captured or whatnot. I don't know. But I can guarantee you within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, this number will probably climb. I'm going to keep watching this story, but the number's probably going to keep climbing, and I have no clue why it's not being reported anywhere. I mean, we probably can get a clue why, but we're not going to get into that right now. We just want to talk about these issues. No, there's no reason, no need to, you know, talk about that type of stuff right now. We're trying to just talk about the story. Let's keep it on the story. I want to get my theories out there. There's no need for that right now. But anyways, in February, they attacked 38, torching homes, the churches. The militants killed thousands in 2018. Thousands. They killed thousands in 2018 alone. And they're calling it a Christian genocide. Not a peep, much of a peep from anybody. It's weird. I don't like to, play the race card, but is it because they're black? Is it because it's Nigeria? They don't care? I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Nobody's talking about it, really. I mean, these things we shouldn't really be boasting about the people doing the slaughtering because we don't want to give them publicity. We don't want to do that. But we do need to talk about them when they happen. So it's good that they're talking about the New Zealand one, but we need to talk about all of them that happen. We need to talk about all of them. To let the news out there, to get support when it's needed. We're supporting the New Zealand ones like it should. They're getting all the support they need there. Sometimes just giving encouragement, let people know that, they're cared for, people thinking about you, thinking about them, the victims, even though some people might not be able to help them, physically or give help, in any other way than just saying, hey, we're thinking about them. Sometimes giving that, letting people know, hey, we're thinking about you, praying for you, however you go about, caring for somebody if you can't be there for them. If people know that, sometimes that's helpful, right? To know that they're being thought of, right? That helps. But here it's like, who's caring for these people? There's no energy from the world, attention going to these people over there in Nigeria. They're not getting any of that. So there's no hope. There seems like they're forgotten about. Well, they can't really be forgotten about if nobody knows about them. So they're not even known. They're not known. It's got to be pretty bad to not be known. And this is happening to you. Now, it doesn't look like the government is caring to help over there. I'm just reading an article, and this could just be an opinion piece on some of these things, but what's not an opinion is that this is happening. It is happening, that's for sure. When I meant an opinion piece, I meant saying if they say the government is not caring, I don't know if that's for sure, 100%. The government not caring, but if they did care, you would expect. I want to say more news about it, but I don't know. I would expect something, right? I'm not seeing much happening over there for these personnel, people getting attacked and killed and slaughtered. But anyways, not just killing them though, right? They're killing, but they're torturing. I would assume they're going after women, children, men, old, young. If they're Christians, they're going after them, right? Burning their houses down, burning churches. They're just going after them. They're trying to eliminate, like they said, genocide. I'm scrolling down quick, trying to see. Yeah, I don't see where it. I thought I saw it just a minute ago. I might just be brushing over it. I cannot see it at all. Anyways, it's just sickening, It's like this stuff's happening. Nobody's talking about it. Not being brought up. No whispers. No nothing. But anyways, at least New Zealand. I don't know how that's gonna. I don't know what their laws are. The death penalty over there. This guy should get the full, whatever. Just give it to him. Let's not make a big show out of this. Let's just show, hey, you do this, it's done. It's over with. There's no need to spend money, waste money on this guy. He did it. We all know he did it. I mean, there's none. He live streamed. He live streamed it for crying out loud. Kill the guy. Execute him. He's done. There's no give him a fair trial. He needs that, I guess. Give him a fair trial. But what's there? The evidence is there. He gave you the evidence. Come on. He's guilty as heck. He recorded himself doing it, live streaming the bad boy. He live streamed the thing. So I don't know how it is over there. I don't know if they even have the death penalty in New Zealand. I don't know. So if you ask me, they should do it. Just get it over with, right? And it's not necessarily because it's going to bring anybody back. It's just that you want to send a message. Hey, if you do this, there's no conversation. It's done. You're done. So that's my take on it, right? You do it, it's done. It's over with. Now in Nigeria, I don't know the laws there either, but it's a group, so it's going to be a little more difficult because it's multiple people. But the same thing, right? Same thing. But anyways, that's what it is so far. So far the count I see at 170 total deaths by terrorist personnel targeting specific groups of people. New Zealand targeted Muslims, and Nigeria they're targeting Christians. So only difference is one's getting way more attention than the other. I wish they both would get attention to the same degree. Actually, I think the one in Nigeria actually needs more attention, way more attention than the one in New Zealand. And the reason why I say that is because that's one incident. Hopefully it stays there at one incident. But as of now, it's one incident, and the guy is captured. It's guilty as heck. There's no there's no way around it. Now, I guess I can see why we don't want to kill him yet. We want to know if he has any people that maybe he's part of a group. He said he's not, but he doesn't seem like a stupid guy to me. Based off his manifesto, he seems like he has a deep plan of what he's trying to do. I don't know if he expected to get caught. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get caught because it seems like he's doing a few things that I've seen and read about in pictures that I was okay, and read and seen some of the manifesto. I'm like, okay, I think this guy has a plan, and I'm making another video about this. But I think there's a plan going on with this guy from New Zealand, and so I don't think he's a stupid guy. I think he knows the law. So I don't know if he wanted to get caught or not. If he did, I guarantee you there's probably no death penalty there then, because it's obviously that this wasn't a suicide mission. Because again, at the other attack, he didn't finish because he fled because he got shot at, so he fled. So obviously he didn't want to get killed. So anyways, so it wasn't a death by cop type of thing, right? Or suicide by cop type of deal. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to keep updating on this one in Nigeria to see if it stops, or I don't think it will. It's been going on since, thousands killed in 2018. This isn't stopping anytime soon. It's just mind-boggling. But anyways, again, I don't think the guy in New Zealand is stupid. But what I was saying though is that I don't think that I don't know, you probably do want to keep him alive for a while if they do have the death penalty. If not, I guess he'll be alive regardless. But they want to make sure he was alone. If he wasn't, if he has like people who are close to him who believe the same thing he believe, who maybe might do some future attacks, maybe he's been in contact with people from other countries, who knows what this guy's been up to. Like I said, I don't think he's stupid based on some things. I think he actually has a plan in place. And if my crazy thought process, I think outside the box sometimes. I like to say at TikTok, I let time pass through my brain to let my brain just go on a wild goose chase and start thinking about a whole bunch of things before I come up with conclusions and just spit things out sometimes. So I let time pass in my brain and allow myself to think sometimes. And I just thought of some things like, sometimes they're just way out of there and make no sense, and you know how it goes. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know, man. It's just, I guess it's good to keep him alive to see if there's, do some deep investigation to this guy, see if he's been in contact with anybody else have any plans, are the people following him who who maybe might do their own type of deal. We need to find out, because you need to make sure this don't happen again, or at least try to find out if there's anything planned to happen like this again. So, my thing is that he probably does know other people who are possibly have the same mindset as him. Maybe not wanting to do an attack, but maybe had the same mindset as him. So they might want to try to find out, or maybe people helped him out and knew he was going to do it and helped him out, because he had a lot of weapons. I don't know the gun laws in New Zealand, but I don't think they're that laxed, right? So I'm guessing he might have had some help, at least acquiring weapons, or I don't know. So, but anyway, we'll see. They're doing an investigation over there. All eyes are on this case for sure. So we'll see how it plays out. Anyways, this TimeOut Corner. I will be staying up to date on the one in Nigeria. Yeah, because that's very important to me to see how both of these stories play out. Not important in the sense of I'm attached to it personally or like that. It's just it's interesting to me, because I don't think the guy in New Zealand is stupid, for one. I think there's something more going on here. You don't create a 70-something page manifesto for nothing, right? So something with this guy's up. And in Nigeria, how long is this bloodshed going to keep going over there on the attack of that group over there? When is it going to start getting media attention? There's a certain number we need to reach. Why is it not getting reported on? So I want to keep my eye on that too. But anyways, it's TimeOut Corner, and I'm actually out this time. TimeOut Corner out.